Good day, I am Dominique Clark, and today I'm here to discuss with you the fundamentalist/modernist controversy which is going to take place in America. According to The Champions of Truth by George Rawlick, which is going to be published in 1990, the fundamentalist/modernist controversy is going to be a big, major schism that actually originates in the 1920s and the 1930s here in American society. It's going to have effects socially, culturally, as well as denominational. But today in particular, I'm going to talk about social or a cultural effect that it may have, and I'm going to speak specifically on the Scopes monkey trial. John T. Scopes going to be a young science teacher who is teaching in Dayton, Tennessee. And Scopes is going to be charged with violating state law by teaching Charles Darwin's evolution theory. In March of 1925, the state of Tennessee is going to pass the Butler Act. And in this act, it pretty much prohibited and made it punishable to preach or to teach any theory that denied the creation of man or the divine creation of man, which is taught in the Bible. And of course, this theory of evolution is going to be in direct opposition of that, because of course it teaches us that there was no divine creation of man. Instead of a man is going to continue to evolve over the years, over the centuries. To make it plain, we're going to evolve around monkeys. So when this trial is going to start taking place in 1925, the main attempt of it was to remove social evolution from schools. We did not want to talk about the evolution theory of schools. If you read the transcripts, you will see it's a constant struggle between faith and science. Faith and science is not really anti-science, but it's more of establishing my faith. William Jennings Bryan, who's going to eventually take the stand. He's going to serve as a president, but he had a lot of issues with this teaching of the evolution theory. Number one, he thought that it emphasized eugenics, and eugenics was a way to try to control our population. So during this time, you saw a lot of efforts to try to restrict, I guess you can say, undesirables from procreating. The Protestants are going to be definitely on edge because they're going to feel like the Catholics are going to be populating the earth at an all-time high. And so Bryan felt as if something needed to be done, and this needed to be prohibited indefinitely. So after this trial, Tennessee is going to be successful with banning the teaching of the evolution theory. However, in 1967, it's going to be repealed. States like Alabama, as well as Arkansas and Mississippi, are also going to pass laws that prohibit the teaching of the evolution theory, but they are going to also be repealed in the year of 1926 and 1928. A source that I decided to look into a little more deeply was the Scopes monkey trial, story time with Mr. B. And I actually looked into the transcripts of this trial. This is an issue, or this is a controversy that we still deal with today. As an educator, I teach history, but I have many science colleagues who have a hard time teaching this, especially if they are a Christian. So even though this controversy or this movement is going to take place in the 1920s, as you can see, we still have cultural and social effects that are prominent during this particular time. So once again, I chose the Scopes trials that transpired in 1925. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you.